I'm Lee Postner. Like most golfers, you probably own a set of the latest high-tech clubs. You're a student of the game and have taken lessons from your local golf pro. But what are you doing about your physical fitness? Today's well-conditioned tour players not only hit hundreds of golf balls every day, but also have a physical fitness program to keep their winning edge. You, as the amateur player, don't have the luxury of hitting hundreds of golf balls every day, or a mobile exercise facility like the pros have. The Power Golf Fitness Program is for you. The program will take you through a series of exercises to improve your flexibility, strengthen your golf muscles, create muscle memory, and develop a power swing. In just 6 weeks, I can dramatically improve your game. Do these exercises 2 to 4 times a week, and we'll add 20 to 30 yards to your drives. If you're a beginner, we'll accelerate the learning process by months. You're probably wondering what this simple piece of equipment has to do with this one that you're more familiar with. In just a few minutes, I'll show you. But first, let's warm up. Whatever you do, don't miss the warm-up. I recommend that you warm up for 10 to 15 minutes. Get those muscles nice and warmed up. You'll definitely lower the risk of injury. You can run, you can skip, you can do some stepping, power walking. You can get on your treadmill, go backwards on your treadmill. It'll really give you a great workout for the quads. You can go on your Stairmaster. Do anything, but get nice and warmed up for, again, 10 to 15 minutes, and you'll be ready for the Power Golf Fitness Program. The first exercise is the hug stretch. The hug stretch will help you with your correct shoulder turn. So what you want to do is get into the correct golf posture, bend from the waist down, take your arms, cross them across your shoulders, make sure you get your heads up slightly. Get in this position, make sure your buttocks are nice and tight. Turn, feel the stretch, and drive with the hips and come through to the finish position. On the finish position, you want to have your belly button pointing down the fairway and your shoulders slightly across. So let's try it again. Take it from the start. We're in a good postural position. Get your buttocks out, slightly flexed. Turn and through. One of the things you want to be careful of on this, when a lot of people they start using the upper body. This exercise not only helps you with shoulder turn, but helps you get it the correct turn and correct hip movement. So if you start using those arms, you're really going to see what's happening. Keeps you connected. Exercise should look like this. Feel the stretch, drive, finish, and it's continuous. We want to do about 20 of these. Start off slowly. As you get a little more proficient, for the better player, or your exercise level lifts up, improves, get a little faster, but drive those hips. Okay, so that's the hug stretch. Remember the simple piece of equipment and what I said it could do for you and your game? I'm going to show you. The next exercise is the water ski. I'll demonstrate and you'll see exactly why. This is a tough exercise, so if you are a little bit challenged in doing this exercise, just stand on one leg, slightly flexed. Put the weights up, slightly out, and come back. For the people who are a little more stronger and want to get stronger, we can get down, nice into this position, really strengthen the quads, and it's great for your balance. Okay, we go over to the other side. Stand on one leg, put it out, make sure your knees not past your toe, hold and bring back. Out. Pull back those shoulders, get them back. Open up. Golf's very rounded. Want to get those shoulders back. Okay, let's go ahead and try this exercise and do it. Select the right weight for yourself that you feel comfortable with, and here we go. Make sure your knee isn't coming over that toe, and pull back. Sit back. Feel like you're really sitting back. By now you should start feeling some burn in that quad. We want to do about 15 of these. Pull that shoulders back. And a slight pause. You're out on the water skiing. 14, 15. Okay, over to the other leg. This time, and away you go. Again, make sure that knee isn't going past the toe, and pull back the arms and rotate at the same time. You should feel a little stretch in the shoulders too. Make sure you don't get too quick, but you want to burn that quad. For the more advanced people, hold that a little longer. And that's it. That's the exercise. In this exercise, I make sure that you hold onto the dumbbell just like you'd hold a golf club. Put it in the fingers, left hand on, right hand on. Make sure it's in the fingers. You know, this exercise is just like playing golf. Get in this position, make sure you got a good postural position, and make a shoulder turn. And come on back. Switch hands over. Now you're a left-handed player. Come back. The reason we want to do a left and right here is we want to make sure that the body's balanced. And the most important thing here that you can do is limit the hip turn. Make sure that these don't turn, because really that's where the difference is. They limit the hip turn, and they have tremendous shoulder turn, and that's where they generate all the power. Limit that. Come on back. Ideally, you would be wanting to be up against the wall, so your buttocks are slightly touching the wall, and you're away from it in this great posture. From there, as you turn, obviously this buttock will pull off from the wall. Okay, so the exercise looks like this. Switch hands and over. Now we're ready to do some of these. I recommend doing anywhere from 10 to 15, probably 10 to start out with, and make sure you select the right weight. Here we go. Again, hands on the club, just hands on the dumbbell, just like you would do with a golf club, and turn. Switch over, turn. Limit those hips. Get the shoulder right under your chin. Switch over, turn. Switch over, turn. Switch over, turn. What we're doing here, limiting those hips. Okay, keep it going. Try not to go through, don't swing through on any of these exercises. You want to make sure that you stop, have a little pause, turn, pause, turn, pause, turn, pause. And that's the rotation. This will really help you limit those hips, get better shoulder turn, and you'll deliver more power. You'll store more energy to hit the ball. The next exercise is the squat, the takeaway, and the magic move. This exercise will not only strengthen your legs, get you in the backswing, get some flexibility in your turn into the magic move, magic impact position. All right, the exercise starts and looks like this. Again, look, get a dumbbell that is suitable to your strength. Hold it in the fingers, get in a good postural position. Legs slightly flexed, buttocks out, get over the ball, let the arms hang. And now take a squat as if you're going to sit in a chair. Make sure your knees don't go past your toes. Come out of that chair, back into the good golf position. Turn and into the magic move. Get into this position. Squat, take away, and finish. One of the things that will help you here, squat and feel like you're taking it away with this elbow. You get a nice wide turn and drop the elbow in. That's the magic move, right in there. Okay, so let me go through it one more time. We squat, knees on past, back's nice and straight. We don't want any of this type of thing. That's really hard on your back. Squat into this position, come on up, take it back, and drop the shoulder in and get to the impact position. Legs slightly bent, you're on the inside of your foot on this side. Your head's a little behind the ball, you're behind the ball here, and that's a great position. Squat again, take it back, and get into the magic move.
tell you what we're going to do now. We're going to do 10 repetitions of this, and we'll start out nice and slowly, and we'll build up. In the last 3 or 4 repetitions, I'll build up to where you'd like to be in building some speed and generating speed. Make sure again that you keep the bad flat when you do the squat. Here we go. Squat, take it back, squat, take it back, and squat. Use that elbow to get it back and in. Squat, take it back and in. Squat. Notice how I'm starting to speed up. All these exercises, once you get them down, if you can do them a little faster, you'll be in great shape. That's the magic pull for you, adding a squat and a takeaway. Now we're going to do the squat finish exercise. Again, I want you to get into a good position, good posture. Hold the dumbbell in the fingers. I can't remind you of that more. Hold your legs down here. Get into that finish position we just did with the last exercise. From here, I want you to squat, come on back up, and finish. What you want to do is have your belly button down the fairway, your arms slightly across. You want to be up on your toe. Remember what we did in the first exercise on balance, strengthening this leg? Most of your weight is here. 90% of your weight is right on the left leg. So here we go. The exercise should look like this. Get a squat in, you come off that chair, come on up nicely, and toss the weight out, and over your shoulder, scratch your back. Great position, great finish. Smile for the camera. Come on back. Squat, toss the weight out, right on out, and have it under control. Come back. Again, what you want to do here is have this nice and light in the hands and feel like you're gonna just toss it out. Toss it out, keep the head back a little bit behind, and then finish. Okay? We'll go ahead and do 10 of these, and this is what the exercise should look like. Okay, we're in this position now, we're in a good position. Squat down, toss, finish. Come back. Squat, toss, finish. Squat, toss, finish. Keep it going. As you get more proficient at this, I'd like you to extend out a little more and over. Squat, finish. And now, for the more advanced exercises, I'd like you to get some speed. Excellent. That's the squat finish. That'll give you some working. Make sure you get a nice flat back. When you're in this position here, you're nice and straight. That's a key thing to be in. That way you won't compromise your back. We're going to do the load-up stretch right now. We've done a lot of leg work, and this is your opportunity to get a dynamic stretch in. It's also a great balance exercise. So I want you to stand on one leg as if you're on one leg, and that's very, very difficult. So put out your right leg, point it out so that you've got your head, your knee, and your toes all lined up together. Left hand on your hip, and just stretch down. You should feel the stretch in your back, in the lats, and you should feel it right in your gluteal muscles. And this is the perfect position in your backswing if you're a left-hand player. And so the exercise would look like this. Come back, relax. Come on back down. Get a nice stretch in there. Feel that stretch. You should feel it in there. Feel those muscles working. Come on up. Stretch. And come on back up. Stretch. I would do this exercise probably 5 or 6 times. Hold it for a few seconds. Come on back up. Stretch. And come on back. I also recommend now that you do it on the right side. The right side, line up your right foot, your knee, and your head. Put your hand on your hip. With your left hand, your left leg for balance again, remember? Got that out just touching. Sink down, get a nice stretch. Feel it in the lats, in the gluteal muscles. This is a perfect position for your backswing. Come back, go back in, stretch it out, hold, a few seconds, come on out. Back into this position again, and you should really feel it and get the feeling what it feels like to be loaded up here. Hips haven't turned very much, just in a really good position. Load up and down. And that's the load up stretch.
This next exercise, you don't need a dumbbell, and it's called the resistance pull. What I want you to do is get into a good position, get into your good golf stance, put out your left hand, take your right hand, cover up your watch. That's all I want you to do with your fingers. Just cover up your watch, take it back, resist it going back, and resist coming through. Notice what happens when I come through. I pull back with the right arm, I'm pulling, and I'm resisting the left arm's pulling, and look at where my right arm is. That is the perfect position to be in at impact. Okay, so we want to resist through. I want to do 5 of these stretches. Just get to feel what it's like to have your hand resisting and coming into the hitting zone with your right elbow in. Okay, back, resist, back, resist, back. Okay, we like to do this exercise both ways. Now you're a left-hand player. Stick your right hand out, but you cover up. If you had a watch on your right hand, you'd cover it up with your left hand. This is the lawnmower pull, and you'll know why when you see it. And you've probably done this many times in your lifetime already. Put your right hand on your right leg, right on your thigh. If you're tall, try to place it up in your hip, but support it. Make sure your hips don't turn on it. Place the weight comfortably right in front as if you were addressing a golf ball, and pull up and turn. You want to have the weight come up to about your chest height, right up here, and just hold it. Do it very controlled. Relax down, get a little stretch in there, and pull. We don't want to see any reverse pulls like this, just a nice straight pull. Get up and down. Okay, let's show you the rest of the exercise. Let's do 10 repetitions. Here we go. Remember, keep those hips nice and still. Don't let them pull out. Nice and controlled. This is one of the exercises I don't recommend doing very quickly with rotation. Remember to breathe too on these exercises. Exhale on exertion, pulling up. Okay, let's go to the right side for you right-hand players. But I recommend doing it both sides. It'll give you balance, get those lats built up, and those are the muscles in the upper back that you need to use when playing. Again, get into a good golf position, left hand on your thigh so your hips don't move, and make sure that your back's flat. Pull your belly button in here, get nice and tight in the abdominals, make sure the back's flat. We don't want to be doing any of this where your back's rounded. Want to get up here nice and strong, and here we go. Pull it up, let it down, a little stretch, pull up, excellent, and about this speed, exhale, and up. Or you can move your head slightly on this exercise, go with a little, make sure you don't do any type of reverse C. Here, nice and strong, don't let the hips move. This is a great exercise. This will help you to turn, get your lats stronger, and again, we won't be moving those hips. Let's do a few more of these. Want to be looking at the ball with the left eye when you get it up there. Get that up into the chest. And that'll do it. We're going to do the hip drive, and it's a great exercise. You want to power off your right foot. Get into a great golf position again. Great posture. Get your hips, flex your legs. Take the weight and put it in your sternum, in your chest right here. I'd like you to get your elbows out so that you don't assist the weight with them in this exercise. Get into this position, make a turn, watch the ball, get your left arm lined up with your right foot. Feel almost like you really loaded up. You have all your weight on your right side. I want you to push off and finish, go into the finish position. Load up, push off. And when you finish, belly button going down the fairway, shoulders across. So load it up, turn, push off. Really want you to feel like you jump off that right foot. Okay? So you can drive those hips.
And here, this is what the exercise should look like. We're going to do 10 of these. 1. There we go. Right. Almost want to feel like you push that chest out. And that's it from that side. I'm going to go on to the left side, put this in the sternum, make the turn. Try not to have this foot come off the ground. So just make the turn and then explode off, and make sure you get up on your toe. Get through it. You don't want to be doing anything like this where you compromise your lower back. Okay? So it's a turn and push off. Turn, push off. Go straight back, push off. Turn, push off. You're going to love this next exercise. This is an exercise you can take out some aggression. And it's called the step and hit. I want you to take this backswing, step in, and at the same time, hit. Okay, so you come on back, you step back to your beginning position, take your backswing, and at the same time, step in and hit. Okay, let's do 10 of these. This is a great exercise. It's going to get you to drive in and really get aggressive towards the ball. Take your backswing and step in. Take your backswing and step in. Take your backswing and step in. Let's do 5 more of these. That's a step and hit. That'll really get some blood flowing, get some aggression out of you. I don't recommend you do this exercise for the left-hand side. Unless you are a left-handed, then I'd recommend you do it for that side, but not the right. Here's a fun exercise. We're going to do some punches. Everybody's like to do some punches. One of the things with this exercise, I want you to get into a good golf posture position. Have your palms up. Hold this back. Pull your shoulder blades back. Take your backswing, punching as if it were under your shoulder without very little hip turn. From there, pull back and start coming out with a punch. And we want an uppercut, keeping your head down, and then accelerate out and pull with the other punch. Now, one of the key things on this exercise is that if I had to just go back here, look how little I could turn. But by adding a pulling motion, the right hand pulling and pushing, I get a nice rotation on it. And then what I do is I pull this arm back and I slowly come out from here, scraping my side, and I give it a lovely little uppercut and accelerate through it. And the exercise should look like this. Limit that hip turn. Go. Go. And you're really working on your rotation and turning, flexibility, and speed. Once you get this exercise down, you want to increase the speed. Drive those hips. Turn, drive, turn, drive. Egyptian, like an Egyptian. This exercise, get your shoulders up, get your elbows up, make sure you keep it level, none of this stuff. Keep the other up, right hand up, and think of a traffic light. This light just went green, this one went red. Turn them up, but keeping those shoulders up. Keep that elbow up. Turn them, and what this exercise is doing, it's working your rotator cuff. It's loosening up all the muscles of the neck and the upper back. Really a great exercise. You'll feel real loose, and I don't recommend you start off with any weights with this exercise. If you do, 1 to 2 pounds, 3 pounds max maybe, and keep this exercise going. What happens in this exercise, you'll feel your shoulders, if you're wanting to collapse, you've got to try, concentrate, keep them up. This is an exercise you should do in front of the mirror to get the true effect of what your elbows are doing. The modified Egyptian, some light dumbbells, no heavier than 3 pounds. For most people, 1 pound, and you can do this without the weight. Get into a good golf position. Get into that great setup that you've learned all the way along with these exercises. Stick your arms up. What's different here is I want you to slightly turn the head and peep down at the bottom hand. Okay? Once you've got that down, then I want you to add some hip movement. Almost like you're getting out of the way. But maintain those shoulders. Keep those elbows up. The modified is definitely an advanced exercise. I wouldn't do too many and keep the weight light. You'll really feel a burn. Here we go again. Once you get the rhythm of it, move and peep. Really works the neck area. Works the back area right here, the upper traps. It's a terrific exercise. The rotator cuff. I really recommend this exercise, but take it easy. Light weights. What a great device, training device this is, the power swing. It's something you won't see on every golf course for sure, but the harder you swing with this, the more resistance it creates, and will develop all your muscles that you've already worked on with the dumbbells. In addition to the weights, I highly recommend you use one of these. You probably think I'm lying down on the job. But if you want to have a healthy back, you need to have strong abdominals. I'm going to take you through exercises to do just that. Get these abdominals strong so you'll have a healthy back. The first exercise, preferably would like to have your legs up. If you've got a chair or a bench, put them up so that you're 90 degrees. Takes more pressure off your back. You can also do this exercise with your feet down, how I will demonstrate it right now. Place your hands behind your head, lightly, not joining them, lightly behind your head. And I want you to inhale through your nose and exhale, go straight up. Okay, so the exercise, we don't want any of this. We want to go straight up. We want to take your rib cage to your hips. This is how the exercise should look. Okay, and hold it there. Hold and slowly down. For the next exercise, you're going to need a dumbbell. Don't pick one that's too heavy. Take the dumbbell, keep your hips nice and firm on the ground, make sure they don't move. Take your backswing. Hold the dumbbell just like you'd hold a golf club. Pull across, come off slightly, but notice how my legs and hips stay on the ground. We don't want any of this. We want to stay on the ground. Come back. Get a nice stretch on it and come across the body. Same principle here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Do this in a very controlled fashion. That way, there's no chance of injury. Okay, now's the opportunity to do the other side. Stretch over, grab the dumbbell in your hands, in your fingers, come across and up. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Notice how still my hips are. Nothing's moving there. We'll do 5 more. Here's the next exercise. This is a great exercise. Get the lower abdominals involved. and work those and get some coordination. Place your hands on your back of your head. Bring up your knee. Make sure your back's nice and flat. And at the same time, come up and go to the alternate knee. Come down, bring up the other knee, make sure your back's nice and flat, and go to the opposite knee. Same thing here. You want to make sure you exhale on the way up. Now, if you'd like to make this more challenging, let's do the bicycle. The bicycle will really work your lower abdominals. The key thing to the bicycle is to keep your lower back on. Let me show you how. My lower back stays down. What I'm talking about is this area. We don't want any of this type thing. You really jeopardize putting your back in a bad position. So here's how the exercise should look. Go along with me. If you're at this level, and you don't have to touch your knees, as long as you straighten out those legs and go to each opposite side. Okay, it's time to roll over on your side. Fold your legs up. Take your right arm, put it under your armpit. Place your left hand on your head. Probably the best place to put it is just on your ear. Don't be pulling against your head. We want you to place it on the ear and actually push light pressure against it. Now come up. Come up. Inhale and exhale. So what you're doing is you're taking this elbow and going towards your hip. Watch carefully, and here we go. Should feel it in there. Should feel in those obliques. Get the sides working. Good. Couple more. Okay, now turn over to the other side. Okay, from the other side, the same thing. Fold up, get the arm under the armpit, place your hand on the head, and make sure you come up to the side. Watch carefully how my elbow goes towards my hip. And we push in against, we're not pulling, we're pushing against your head slightly, so we're resisting. This is a very advanced exercise. I caution you to go very slowly and watch carefully how I do it. Lay down, tighten up your glute muscles and your buttocks. Make sure your feet are about shoulder width apart. Place your hands on your head. Have your chin tucked in, meaning that you don't have it in here, but in this position. Lightly on your hands. Now what I want you to do is rotate to the side. Come back to the center. Do the opposite side. We don't want to see anything like this. This is obviously a neck exercise, so let's do the correct exercise. Place your hands and up. 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 You should really have this tight in here so that's working, stabilizing the lower back. This is key to the exercise, making sure that this area is all working. Keep the chin tucked. Let's do a few more. Okay, let's go into another exercise that's great for the back. It's called the Mackenzie stretch. Place your hands as if you were going to do a push-up. Then what I want you to do is lift up till you can have probably 1.5 inches or 2. Make sure your hips are about 1.5 inches from the mat. Okay, so put your hands back in a good position and get into this and get a nice stretch. You should feel this in the lower back. You should feel it in here. You shouldn't have any pain. If you have pain, please stop the exercise. Okay, so once you're in this position, I want you to look to the right, get a nice little stretch in, come back to the center, look to the left, come back to the center, look up. You should feel this stretch right now. From there, what I want you to do is just pull back to your haunches and get a nice stretch in. Okay. Come on back, lay down, keep your chin tucked, and from here, pull up again. Looking forward, make sure you got that little gap in here, about 2.5 inches. You don't want the hips too far off the ground. Hold it there, feel the stretch, enjoy it. Look to the right, back to the center, and then again to the left. Come back to the center, and then up, and pull back. Hold the stretch for about 10 seconds, get everything stretched out, and that's your abdominal workout. Does this look familiar, rushing to the first tee and then playing the first 4 holes poorly because you haven't done a pre-game warm-up? Let me take you through a series of pre-game stretches that'll get you ready to play those first 4 holes and lower your 18-hole score. We want to start our stretches from the top down. Let's start with the neck stretch. The first stretch I'd like you to do is look over to your right side, look over your shoulder, look down, and it's called the half moon stretch. Roll your head, look over the other shoulder, look down, roll down. Nice and easy, nothing hard, not a lot of pressure. Come down, do it a couple of times, then come back to looking forward. The next stretch for your neck, place your left hand on your side, take your right hand, and lightly, keeping this shoulder square, light pressure down to the side. Hold the stretch for about 5 or 10 seconds. Remember, light pressure. We don't want to put it, should feel the exercise right in here in the neck. Okay, and let's go to the other side. This hand comes up, right, light pressure. Hold it there, and just till you feel it in the neck. If you don't put too much pressure on there, and I really can't emphasize that enough. Come back to the front position, and then look straight up. Get a nice, nice stretch. No pressure at all, just look up there, enjoy it, stretch the neck, get everything up there. The next stretch, what we want to do here is, it's a shrug. We want to loosen up the neck muscles, the back of the neck, and the upper back muscles. This will really get you loosened up to play. Most times when you're in the golf swing, your shoulders around it. We want to get everything back, okay? So get a golf club, take your club out, place it in your hands, palms facing down, and just shrug. Come up and pull back. Pull these shoulders up to your ear, and then get the shoulder blades together. You'll really enjoy this. Loosen up right in there. Up. Want to do this probably 5 to 10 times, nice and slowly. Really enjoy it. Get those muscles in the upper neck and back loosened up. Okay, from here we're going to go to the next stretch, which is the lat stretch for the back. I want you to take your club, handle facing up, bend your legs, make sure your knees don't go past your toes. Get a nice flat back. We don't want anything rounded like this. Nice flat back. Close up your ears. Close them up with the arms and get a nice stretch. Should feel it in the lats here. Should feel it some in the hamstrings. And stretch this out. Stretch those muscles out. Hold it there for probably 10 or 15 seconds. Enjoy the stretch. Okay, as you come out of the stretch, just feel like you're bringing the club into the address position and step on up. Let's go to the next stretch. Put your feet slightly closer together, club in front of you. Go to the top, about shoulder width apart, be great. And side bends. Go to the side, exhale, come back to the middle, stop, inhale, and exhale. Make sure we don't get any type of movement like this where your whole side collapses. If you're a little limited in your stretching ability, just get it to where it feels comfortable. You don't want pain. You want to feel it, but no pain. Hold it for about 10, 15 seconds. Enjoy the stretch. Should be really good for your sides and get you all loosened up for the game. Okay, from there, let's go down the next stretch. It's going to help you in your lower back. It's going to do some stretching for your hamstrings. And let's go back down, holding the club, bend down as if you were picking up a weight. And for the viewers that have done weightlifting, this is the position you'd be in. Nice flat back. Please try not to go into a rounded back. If you need be, come in a little higher. Make sure the knees aren't past the toes. And then just go to the side, some rotation. This will get some trunk rotation, a little rotation for the lower back, get you ready for all the movement in the golf swing. Back to the center, come to the other side, come to the middle, and the other side. The more you can get down, the better. Just let those arms hang. Turn, the middle, and side. Okay, next, what we want to do is take the club. We're going to get a little more rotation. Put the club in your chest, right in your sternum, right in the chest here, as if you were holding it. Put your feet together and make the backswing. See if you can keep your head still, rotate around it. Come back to the center, rotate. Come back to the center, rotate. Come back to the center and rotate. Feel the nice stretch, enjoy it, getting some of that trunk rotation in. From there, what we want to do is go into some leg stretches. And what you want to do here is the quads. So use the club to balance yourself, pull the quad back, keep the hips straight, and you stretch in the quads, this muscle up front. Hold it for 5 or 10 seconds. Switch over to the other leg. Hold it, try and be nice and straight. If you feel more comfortable, hold on to a bench or a table or anything that's available at the first tee that you can hold on to. That'd be great. Otherwise, use the club. Let's go into the hamstrings. Here, if you have the availability of a bench, just put your foot up and feel the stretch in the back of the leg. But here's a good way to do it if you don't. Bend the left leg, straight right leg, flex the toe. That means pulling the toes up. Keep your body straight. Don't want you bending down, hurting the lower back. Switch over, and into the stretch you go. Okay, both legs come back. Let's do the hip flexors, the muscle up here. I want you to lunge back onto your toe. Here again, knees not in front of the toe. Keep nice and straight. Upper body's nice and straight. The hip flexors getting a nice stretch in here. Make sure you're on your toe and push down. Feel the stretch in here. Really good for you. Come back. Let's go to the other leg. And this is a great position. You should feel it right in here. Body's nice and straight. We don't want anything like this. That is not the correct position to get the full stretch and the benefit out of the stretch. You're stretching the hip flexors. Come on out. Now what we want to do is we want to stretch the calf muscles. This muscle back here. Take your club and push your heel down. You can bend your front knee, but push that heel down. And you'll be stretching this muscle here. Very active in the golf swing. Bring it in, bring it lined up just to the back of your foot. Both of them, bend both knees, bend down, push that heel down. You should feel it right in here for the soleus, around the Achilles tendon, right in that muscle there. That's probably something you haven't stretched too often. Let's go to the other side. Stretching the calf muscle. Push down. Feel that stretch. Push that heel down. Keep that back leg straight. Bend the front. Come on in slightly. Bend both knees. Push down. You should feel it right in here. Enjoy it. 5-10 seconds. You can repeat this exercise if you like if you feel you need more. From here, let's go back into some more stretches for the upper body. The chest stretch. As I mentioned, when you get in the golf swing, you get very rounded. So this is a great stretch. Grab your club behind you. Once you got it behind you, just pull back. Keep your head nice and straight. And what it'll do is open up the chest. Okay? From there, we're going to go to the shoulders. Hold on to your club. Come back over the side. And I'm going to do it from this view so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Pull up. This stretches the shoulders. Okay, hold it. Relax. Pull down and get the tricep and the shoulder into it. Tricep. Excellent. We're going to go to the other side. Pull down. Get the tricep. Pull up. Get the shoulder involved. And get a nice stretch. Excellent. The next exercise is one that you need to really pay attention. It's a great exercise. It's a pretty advanced exercise. We want to do the rotator cuff. And that's something that we really need to be very careful with. What I want you to do is take the club as if you're going to sign your name. Have the club lying in your forearm, right in this position. Keep your left hand right in front. Rotate over and then catch it and get into this position. Please be careful with this stretch. You can hurt yourself if you've got any rotator injuries. I would do this one very slowly in a very beginning position here where you feel it. Don't feel any pain as usual. Come back, get a nice stretch, square it up. This is a great stretch for the rotator, get you ready. Let's go to the other side. Again, you're a left-hander, you're going to sign your name. You're a lefty, got the hand in here, got the shaft on your forearm. Rotate the club back, and here we go. Get a nice stretch. This hand doesn't have to stay here, and we don't want anything looking like this. Get it out, almost like a baseball player. You're going to load up to release that ball. Okay? Now what we want to do is we're going to do the forearms. We're going to do the flexors and extensors. Put your hand out, straight arm, grab it, pull it back. Stretch that. The back, pull it down, get that wrist stretched out. Make sure you maintain a straight arm. The other side. Pull that back. Pull back. Okay, it's time now to get the body ready to play. Start thinking about the golf swing. We've got all the muscles warmed up that you're going to use. Take the club, put the butt handle into your hand like I'm doing right now. Place your other hand on the club. It can be about a 3-iron, 2 or 3-iron, or a 4-iron, whichever you feel more comfortable. Hold on to the club, get into a good golf stance, take a back swing, get a nice straight arm. This will help you with getting that back arm, that left arm nice and straight. Hold it there for a second, couple of seconds, go through to your finish position and hold. Come back into the back swing, hold, and through. Let's do this about 4 or 5 times. Hold, and through. Feel that stretch. Muscles starting to loosen up. One more time. And through. Now what I recommend is get a club out, your same club, put your feet together, and to get some rhythm and the feeling of everything working together, swing one club. Just feel it, let it happen. I don't want to do any of this stuff. We want to get nice rhythm going. Just get the muscles ready, thinking of getting some rhythm. From there, what I recommend doing is grabbing 2 clubs. Get the 2 clubs, put them together, grip them down a little bit, and just swing them together. Finish. Nice and easy. Let everything happen. Let the muscles start getting warm up. Again, you don't want to be swinging too hard at this, because you can hurt yourself with 2 clubs. But you only want to do this once you're getting warmed up. Now you're starting to get those muscles ready to play. Okay? For the more advanced player who prefer not to swing the 2 clubs, a nice little drill is to grab a 5 and a 6-iron. Grab one in the left hand and the other in the right hand. Get back to your setup position and swing them back, keeping them together without touching. This is pretty advanced, so what you can do is you can try and build up to it and work it. Get everything working together. And that's the pregame stretch. You're ready to play. You're gonna improve your scores, especially over those first 4 holes. You're gonna reduce the risk of injuries. Go out and have some fun.
When I was first introduced to the Power Golf system, I was already involved in weight training and cardiovascular workouts, and this program incorporates both into a fast, fun session.
The program has made me want to work out more. It's helped me gain some weight, and it's added a little distance to my shots.
As a beginner golfer, Lee's Power Golf has helped me gain confidence, strength, and endurance, and I highly recommend it, especially for beginner golfers.
Lee has developed a program that has golf-specific flexibility and strengthening exercises, and when you get a little older, you need this. And since doing this program, I've added 10 to 20 yards to my drives, and I just think it's wonderful.